Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.
I think this girl she's the bomb, man. Paige, man, woo. Oh, I know. Man, nothing but respect. I remember when she came out, and I was like, oh, my goodness, man. And I had kind of known a little bit about her family, and I know there's a movie coming out, Fighting with My Family and all that. So anyway, man, she's just beautiful. And when I was in England, I've actually met her mom and dad and blah, blah, blah. I traveled over there. I worked for some different promoters, and her dad would come in, and he'd come on a couple shows. Ricky Knight did, and blah, 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 and her mom. And she managed one of the brothers back then and come out with us at a match, blah, blah, blah. I'm just kind of fast forward here. But she would have been a lot younger then.
Oh, that's awesome. Your nipples on! Oh!
So I'm fast forward to a couple years ago when WWE came through, and I was backstage, and very fortunate to do that. But anyway, man, she comes in, and I was like, oh, man, she's more beautiful than I thought she was, because I'd only seen her on TV at that time. And she come in, very professional, but, man, Shane Storm, shout out to you up there, brother. He popped too, man. We both just popped, man. And the thing is, I talked to her, and she was so kind and so sincere. We talked about when I was over there in England, she actually knew the promoter I worked for, and which is obvious, her father worked. And we just it was really nice to connect with someone without feeding them a line of bullshit or try to, get over with them. But she just talked to me as one of the boys, and I like that. Because she knew, oh, this guy's not full of shit. I'm meeting him up in West Virginia somewhere on the road because it's hard to tell me how many people she's met, you know what I'm saying? But she gets it like, oh, this guy's probably old enough to be my dad. But he's been to England. He's worked in these towns. Because we talked for, 5 or 10 minutes, whatever it was, because they're busy, man. They got a whole lot of shit to do backstage. I get it. But, man, I thought, wow. She wasn't as dolled up or made up like they do, all that makeup and stuff they do in the Divas and high def and all that. So in person, she was just as beautiful, not all made up, very well built. And I was just like, wow, man. When she came on the scene, I was just a fan. I'm attracted to her. I like the dark hair. I like the dark eyes. And that's just me. That's my number 2, Paige.
Yeah, I think that's a solid choice. And see, my thing with Paige is I didn't know who she was until her personal videos leaked. And I try to go out of my way to not watch shit like that when I find out it's been stolen from people, basically.
I think the person that stole those videos should be thrown in jail, bro, and locked up. Because you invaded Paige's privacy. That's her own personal stuff. Anybody that's alive should be able to film what they want, their own personal stuff. I don't care who she's doing it with or what she's doing.
I'm going to say this. I've not watched. I've had people even tell me when those videos leaked, out of respect for her and her family, I've clicked on, I've watched stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, man, I just don't want to, I don't want to see this. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you would think, Bobby, really? Yeah, I saw a couple of seconds of this and that, where this leaked, and I'm, oh man, I don't think of her that way. I know it's crazy. I just don't think of her that way. I just think she is a beautiful girl, and Paige, be my Valentine,